Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Melissa. So today it's time for another Bake With Me and Enchanted Fandoms video. So this month's recipe is Camelot Celtic knots, which sounds amazing. So we're going to make this lovely recipe. And I will make sure I try to remember to put everything down in the box. So you guys, if you want to make it, the recipe will down there. Hopefully, if I remember to do it. Sometimes I remember, sometimes I forget. But anyways, I'm so excited about this one. If you guys don't know what Enchanted Fandom is, it is a company that does all different kind of fandom items. This was out of their monthly box. They include a recipe every single month. And then they also have a drinking vessel box. So they have two different subscription services. I mean, they have all different kind of fandom items on their Etsy shop. So go check them out. They're all linked down below as always. And my coupon code is down there as well. You can save yourself a little money on your order. So go check them out. So anyways, let's get into this recipe. So what we're gonna need is sugar. We're gonna need water, olive oil, our yeast, our active dry yeast, salt, butter, flour, and it calls for white whole flour, but I couldn't really find anything. We're kind of limited to like what we can find here in a small town, so I ended up getting bread flour, which I would think it's kind of similar, so I'm just gonna go with bread flour. And then you'll also need garlic, and it calls for Scallion onions. I don't know. I couldn't find any. Like I said, small town, limited options. So we're gonna go with green onions. I'm assuming it's gonna be about the same thing. So yeah, that's what we're gonna need. So let's get started and make these. So first what we're gonna do is take the water, the sugar, and the yeast and mix them together, and we're going to set that aside for a few minutes. So let's do that now. Okay, so the next step is you add the olive oil, the salt, and both of the flours.
Daisy or carnation?
Daisies, of course. So once we get it mixed up, we're gonna knead it for 10 minutes. Yeah, 10 minutes.
Sounds very needy.
Sounds very Yeah. Yeah, don't play with the camera.
Yeah.
Sounds very needy. Is that what you were saying? Because I'm kneading dough. Ha 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 ha. You're so comical.
Let me guess, you're going to edit it out.
I may leave it in there.
Here's a question for the audience. Do you want to hear her goofy husband in the background?
Say yes. Okay guys, our dough should look like this. Nice and elasticy. I don't know what to call it. So I think I'm done kneading. So now we're gonna put it in an oiled bowl and let it rise until it's double the size. Okay, so now we wait. So I let it rise and it is double the size. So it says what you're supposed to do is punch it down and then, let's see, punch down, let rest for 10 minutes and then you're going to roll it out. So we're gonna let it rest. Okay, so now that we let it rest, we're going to roll it out. It says roll it out into a rectangle. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay guys, so now after you roll them out, it said to roll it out into a rectangle, which rolling dough into a rectangle is impossible. And then you're, sorry about my little copycat over here. And then you're supposed to cut it into 8 pieces, but I actually got 10 pieces out of it. And I think they make fairly decent size rolls, whatever you want to call these. Don't mind my other kid. Are you done?
No.
Anyways, so the little design was really hard to get. So this was my test one, which kind of looks really bad. But then I started getting better as it went along. They're not perfect. It's dough. It's not going to be perfect. So then we're going to let these rise for 45 minutes, and then we'll throw them in the oven. So I'm just going to let these guys rise, and then I'll come back and whatnot.
Hi, Mickey.
Oh, and you're supposed to cover them with a towel, just so you know. Okay guys, so they rose. So now we're going to bake them for 10 minutes. I'm gonna bake them one at a time because my oven's old and temperamental. Okay, so I'm getting the butter ready, and it says 2 tablespoons of butter, but I used a little bit extra. And then of course the little scallion onions, which I could not find, so we're using green. And then it calls for garlic powder, but I decided to use real garlic because I love garlic, so that's just me. So there's the finished product. So now let's test these nuts out. Really good. That was a little hot. So anyways, that is it for this video. So we end up trying to tweak the recipe a little bit, and we added cheese to this one, so we'll try it out later and see how they taste. You could always tweak the recipe if you want. I thought about adding some of the garlic to the dough itself. I thought that might be really good. But yeah, you can always mess around and see what you like. But for the most part, these are really good, and I really enjoyed them. Let me know what you guys think of this recipe, and yeah, I think that's all I have for you guys. So, and don't forget that all the information for Enchanted Fandom is down below, as well as my coupon code. But yeah, I think that's everything I have for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.